Good morning, everyone. My name is Juan. Obviously, there's a new change of venue. We'll try this one out, see how it goes. I mean, I got probably other rooms I can do it in the kitchen next time, see how that goes. But here we are. So let's get started with class. So as I mentioned in the post and the previous video, this is going to be more of a gentle, slow flow. Let's just breathe, let's move, let's have fun, see what happens, you know. So we'll start on our backs, so just lie down on your backs, no biggie. Oh. Just come into your deep breaths. Slow inhales, slow exhales. Slowing it all down this morning. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth out. Another big breath in. Open mouth out. Seal your lips. Breathe in and out of your nose. Again, deep inhales, deep exhales. Bring your right knee into your chest. Hug it in, squeeze it in, roll it all around so you can roll the entire leg, just the ankle. Move it side to side. See what's going on here this morning. Ooh. And then squeeze that knee into your chest. Supine twist, so take your leg off to the left, across your body. Try to keep both shoulder blades down on the ground. If you're like me and pretty tense, everything's really tight nowadays. So this just feels fantastic. Again, don't force the twist, just kind of let gravity be doing the work. And bring it back to center, squeeze it in one more time. And down to the ground, switch it up. So left knee in, hug it in, squeeze it in, roll it all around. See how this side's doing. Maybe it's a little tighter in some spots, maybe not so much. And then when you're ready, squeeze that knee into your chest. Supine twist, taking it off to the right, across your body. And again, just letting gravity do the work here. Don't force or anything. And there's always deep breaths here. And bring back center. Hug both knees into your chest. Rock side to side a little here. Maybe some circles to roll out the back a little more. And then start rocking forward and back. So you get enough momentum to come up onto your seats. Face the front of your mat, front of your floor, front of whatever you're practicing on. Comfortable position, where that may be for you. For me, legs crossed feels good. Maybe for you, not so much. Maybe it feels better to be on top of something, on top of blocks, top of pillows, bolsters, cushions, whatever you got, whatever you need to feel comfortable. Always feel free that you have that freedom to do that. And I said free a lot in there. So legs crossed, we'll do some gentle shoulder rolls, so forward, up, back, and down. Take it as slow as you need, slow as you want. Really, don't try to rush. In each position, try to take it through its fullest range of motion. So try to bring your shoulders together at each part. of the rotation. And then reverse the rotation, back up, forward, and down. And then one rotation back to open up the chest and shoulders. Rest your hands on your thighs or knees. Close your eyes. A couple deep breaths here. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth out. Beautiful. Another big breath in. And sigh. One last big breath in. Sigh all the way out. Beautiful. Open your eyes. We'll do some side stretches. So left hand down the ground, right arm reaching on over. So I'm going to try to mirror you. So my right and left won't be your right and left. So just try to do what you do. It's all good. And just keep on reaching till you get that side stretch going on your right side. Maybe you want to try opening up the chest up to the ceiling a little bit. See how that feels? And then bring it back to center. Switch it out. Right hand down. Left arm reaching on over. Again, taking as far as you like. And deep breaths here. And bring it back to center. We'll do some twists. So left hand down behind you on the ground, right hand reaching across to your opposite knee. Take a big breath in to fill up. And on your exhale, twist towards the back. Every inhale you fill up. And every exhale, twist a little further. And then bring it back to center, switch it out. Right hand behind you, left opposite knee, big breath in to fill up. Exhale, twist. And again, fill up on the inhales, twist on the exhales. And bring it back to center. We'll come to child's pose. So sitting onto your heels, knees wide, arms reaching forward down to the ground, chest sinking down to the ground. Your forehead can come down to the ground, maybe rock it side to side. Don't feel like you have to have your arms propped up. Just be gentle, be relaxed. And remember those deep breaths, slow inhales, slow exhales. Walk your hands off to the right. So you can stretch your left side a little further. Keep walking your hands till you feel that stretch. You might feel a stretch in the shoulders, the ribs, maybe all the way down to the hip. I'm feeling it kind of like in the mid-rib right now. And when you get there, remember deep breaths. Inhale to open up the side. Exhale to sink down just a tad, a little bit. And then bring it back to center. And walk your hands off to the left. So you can stretch out the right. And then again, walk your hands until you feel it. When you feel it, deep breaths. And then bring it back to center. Inhale up to a tabletop. So knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. And we're coming from the side angle so you see what's going on. And we'll do some cow-cat breathing here. So on your inhales, drop your tummies, look up, chest up for cow pose. And on the exhales, arch the spine up. Look through the knees for cat. Inhale, cow. Drop the tummy, look up. Exhale, cat. And just repeat on your own breath, slow as you need, slow as you want. Any extras you want to throw in there, head shake, hips sway, moving forward, moving back, side to center, whatever you need, go for it. Now your next breath, neutral spine, so flatter back. Tee your right arm out to the side, thread the needle, sweeping it under your left, dropping down to your shoulder, cheek, ear. And then with your left hand, you can keep it pressed down on the ground. You can also bring it behind your back if you want. I like to just keep it down on the ground. And then bring it back center. And back to tabletop. Check it out a little bit. And then switch it up. So to your left arm out to the side, thread the needle, sweeping it under your right, dropping down, shoulder, cheek, ear. And then your hand can stay down on the ground, or you can bring it behind your back. If that feels good for you. And then bring it back center, and back to tabletop. Walk your hands off to the right a little bit, drop your hips off to the right. So we're going for a little side hip stretch here. You may or may not feel anything. You can also rock forward, you can rock back. So for me, I don't feel much on this side. The other side, different story. And then bring it back to tabletop. And then walk your hands off to the left. Drop your hips off to the left. And you can rock forward, back if you like. Or just hang out if you found a really good angle like I just did. And then bring it back center, back to tabletop. Take a breath in. Out. In. Out. One more inhale. Down dog. Exhale. So lift your hips up. Straighten your legs if you can. And then do your little down dog dance here, wherever it is. Bend the knees, swing the hips, shake the head. Lift, drop the heels. Move around, shake around. And then when you're ready, inhale your right leg up in the air, bend your knee. Some circles with that knee, little circles, big circles. Or maybe you just want to keep it there, that's good too. Inhale your leg up a little higher, swing it through, low lunge, foot to the hands, drop your back knee, drop your back foot, hands on your front thigh. Front foot a little further forward, take a breath in, and sink forward. Try to keep your torso as upright as possible. Try to stretch out the flexor on the left here. Hands can stay on thighs. They can reach up, reach back, or reach to a block. That's what I usually do. I mean, if you don't have a block, what else do you have? You got wine bottles, you got chairs, you got, I don't know what else is around here. Cushions, couches, dogs. Be creative. See what happens. And then your next inhale, come on out. Straighten your front leg, hips over your back knee, folding forward for that hamstring stretch. So hands coming down to the floor, to the block, to your shin, to your leg somewhere. It's all good. And remember, deep breaths. Every exhale, let a little tension go. Maybe get down a little deeper. And then your next inhale, bring it back up. Back to the lunge position. Bring the foot in a little bit so you're a little more stable this time. Hands to heart center. On an inhale, hinge forward. And the exhale, twist off to the right. So you can hook the knee or the elbow over the knee if you want. You can stay upright. You can just kind of have the hands here. It's all good. Take a breath in. Out. In. Out. One more inhale. And then hands down. Tabletop. And then back to down dog. Shake it out if you need to, if you want to. And when you're ready to lift your left leg up in the air, bend your knee, circles with that knee. Little, big, whatever. You just want to see what the range of motion's like in that hip. Inhale your leg up a little higher. Then swing it through, low lunge. Foot to the hands, drop the back knee, drop the back foot. Hands on your front thigh. Front foot a little further forward. Take a breath in. And sink forward on the exhale. And again, hands stay on your thighs. They reach up, they reach back. Or reach to a block. Or another prop. It's all good. Remember those deep breaths. And then your next inhale, come on out. Straighten your front leg, hips over your back knee, folding forward for that hamstring stretch. And it's a dynamic on me. And just like the other side, deep breaths. Slow in, slow out. And then next inhale, come on up. Back to the lunge position. Bring your foot in a little bit. So you got the stable base going, hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. And on the exhale, twist off to the left. And again, you can hook the elbow if you want. You can stay upright. If that feels better for you. Take a breath in. Out. In. Out. One more inhale. And then come on down, hands down to the ground, tabletop. And then on to down dog. Again, shake it all out if you like. Take a breath in. Out. In. Out. One more inhale. And on your exhale, walk your feet to your hands. And ragdoll, so deep forward fold here. You can bend your knees as little or as much as you like. You can bring the hands down to a block. You can grab opposite elbows. You can grab behind the legs. You can grab behind the back. And if you do that, you get a little shoulder stretch out of it. You can also swing the upper body around side to side. Always feel free to take any extra movements, motions, poses you feel you need. Release your hands to the floor. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise all the way up. Deep breath in. Fold all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise all the the way up. Big breath in. Fold all the way down. Half lift. Fold. Once more, rise all the way up. Big breath in. Hands to heart center. Ground down your feet. Tuck your bellies and head and shoulders a little shake. And then close your eyes. Some deep breaths here. Take one more big breath in through your nose. Open mouth out. Beautiful. Inhale your arms up to the ceiling. Open your eyes. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise all the way up. Big breath in. Hands to heart center. Breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Inhale your arms up. And bring them together at the top. Either press together, interlace, or just whatever you want to do with them. I don't know. Take a breath in. And then gently fall off to one side. Inhale, bring it on. And fall off to the other side. Inhale on up. Once more to the original side. And bring it on up. And once more to the opposite side. Bring it up. Hands to heart center. Take a breath in. And out. Beautiful. Inhale your left knee up in the air. And then step it back. Crescent lunge. The leg comes back. Back heel up, back leg straight if possible. Front knee bent close to 90. I'm not near that, but that's okay. Hands can stay at heart center. They can reach up. You can reach back a little bit. Feels feeling good. If that back heel doesn't feel good being lifted, just bring it down to the ground. It's all good. Take your breath in. Out. In. Out. One more inhale. And then come on out. Step back to the front. Inhale your arms all the way up. Fold all the way down. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise all the way up. Big breath in. Hands to heart center. Breath into your nose. Out through your mouth. Inhale your right knee up in the air this time. Step it back. Crescent lunge. So again from the side angle. Back heel up, back leg straight. Front knee is bent as comfortable. Hands at heart center. Take a reach up, reach back, and reach wherever. And take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale, and then come on out, step back to the front. Inhale your arms all the way up. Hold all the way down. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise all the way up. Big breath in. Hands to heart center. Take a breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Inhale your arms up. Chair pose. So sitting down a little bit. I'll turn from the side. Just a little bit. Knees together, toes together if possible. If they feel better being a little further apart, so be it. Arms can stay up. Or you can bring your hands to heart center if that feels better for you. Take a breath in. Sink a little deeper on your exhale. In. Sink. One more inhale and fold down. Split your feet apart. Grab your toes. So you might need to bend your knees a little on this one. On an inhale, lengthen your spine. On the exhale, fold your chest, your thighs. And then just hang out here for a little bit. And release your grips. Walk your feet back together. Halfway lift. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Rise all the way up. Big breath in. And start center. Take a breath through your nose. Out through your mouth. Inhale your left knee up. Step back. Crescent lunge. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, warrior two. So your hips and chest open off to the left side. Arms front to back. Front knee still bent, still pointed forward. So if it's like this, move the foot around a little bit. Just whatever's comfortable there. From the side, it looks a little like this. Back center. Take a breath in. Out. In. Out. Flip your front hand, reverse inhale. So front arm comes up to the ceiling. Stay for the exhale. Reach a little further back, breathe in. Back to warrior two. Step back to the front. Inhale your arms all the way up. Fold all the way down. Halfway to lift. Fold. Rise all the way up. Big breath in. And start center. Take a breath through your nose. Out through your mouth. Inhale your right knee up. Step back. Crescent lunge. I'll turn it from the side here so you see what's going on. Inhale your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, warrior two. So hips and chest open up to the right side. That back heel dropped. Back leg straight. Still straight. Arms front to back. Hold flat in the frame. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see what happens. Front knee still bent. Take a breath in. Out. In. Out. Flip your front hand, reverse inhale. Front arm up to the ceiling. Stay for the exhale. Reach a little further back, breathe in. Warrior two. Step back to the front. Inhale your arms all the way up. Hold all the way down. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise all the way up. Big breath in. And start center. Take a breath in. Out. Inhale your arms up. And then back to chair pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a breath in, and then twist to the right. So hands can stay at heart center. You can also open up your arms front to back, if that feels better for you. Take a breath in, out, in, out. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, twist off to the left. Hands stay, reach front to back. Breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale, fold down. Halfway lift, fold, rise all the way up. Big breath in, and start center. Take a breath in, out. In, out. One more inhale. Inside all the way out. Beautiful. Tree on the right. Left foot stays down. Right comes up as a little kickstand. Or further up the leg, you want more of a challenge. Whichever you choose, squeeze everything together, leg and foot, foot and leg. We'll stabilize your hips a little more. Hands can stay at heart center. They can reach up. They can reach out. Or they can reach back. But I get wobbly. So I don't sometimes. Maybe you want to have a wall near you just in case. It's all good. Take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale, and then come on out. Inhale your arms all the way up. Heart center. Breath into your nose, out through your mouth. And we'll switch it up. So tree on the left. Right foot down, left comes up. Again, as far as you like to go. And stay. Reach wherever. Take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale, and come on out. Inhale your arms all the way back up. Heart center. Breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Eagle on the right. So you put your right arm under, you twist it all up. If that's too much for you, just grab the shoulders. It's all good. And you sit down a little bit, and you cross the right leg over the left. Both feet down if you want stability, or you can try to bind it above the knee if you want more of a challenge there. Lift your elbows up a little higher, sink just a little deeper. Take a breath in, out. One more inhale, and then come on out. Inhale your arms all the way back up. Heart center. And breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then eagle on the other side, left arm under the right. You twist it all up. You sit down a little bit, and you cross the left leg over, either there or the feet, or if it's too much for the shoulders, just grab the shoulders. Lift your elbows up a little higher, sink just a little deeper. And take a breath in, out. One more inhale, and then come on out. Inhale your arms all the way up. Fold all the way down. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise all the way up. Big breath in. Hands to heart center. Take a breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Inhale your left knee up, step it back, crescent lunge. Inhale your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, warrior two. Triangle pose, so straighten your front leg, hip to the back, front hand coming down to your front leg, or to a block, to a prop, somewhere near your front leg, in front and behind, coming back. The top arm reaches for the ceiling. You want to get the sensation you're opening up the chest to the side wall, maybe even up to the ceiling a little bit. Take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale, and then come on out. Bend your front knee, stand on up, face the side of your mat or whatever you got going on here. Take a wide stance, super wide stance, as comfortable, as uncomfortable as you like. Hands to your hips. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, hinge forward from your hips. Until you can hinge no more, and then you bring your hands down to the floor, to the block. And when you get down there, you play around a little bit. You bend your knees, you move your feet, you move your hands, you move your body. You crack your back like I just did. That felt good. Just move around, play around, see what's doing good. Sometimes I like doing a wide-legged down dogs, just bringing my hands real far forward. Get a really deep calf stretch going on. So whatever you feel is good for you today. When you're ready, bring your hands into your face. Lift your right arm up for a twist. And bring it down. Left arm up for the twist. And bring it down. Take a breath in. Out. Inhale, rise on up. Turn and face the front. Take a step in with your back leg. Set up for pyramid pose. So we got our right foot forward, all 10 toes forward. Block if you like it. When you're ready, inhale your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, hinge forward first. Another breath in. And then hinge the rest of the way down. To the floor, to the blocks, to your shin. If you're practicing with someone, maybe a neighbor's shin. Who knows? Just relax your head too. Maybe shake it around a little bit. Just a little. Loosen up any tension you may have in there. Keeping your left hand down on the floor or block. Lift your right arm up for a twist. Maybe it goes a little, maybe it goes further. Here's where I'm at today. Take a breath in. Out. In. Out. One more inhale. And fold down, feet together. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise all the way up, big breath in. Hands to heart center. Take a breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Inhale your left knee up. Now your right knee this time. Step it back. Crescent lunge. Inhale your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, warrior two. Triangle pose. Straighten your front leg, hip to the back, front hand. Down to your front leg somewhere. Or to a block. Whatever's feeling good. You want the palm facing the same side your chest is facing. And you want your chest open up to the side, maybe even up to the ceiling a little bit. Whatever's feeling good. And take a breath in. Out. In. Out. And one more inhale. And then come on out, bend the front knee, stand on up, face the side of your play area. Another wide stance. Either hands to your hips or hands behind your low back. Interlace there. Whichever you choose, inhale, lengthen, exhale, forward, forward. So if you did this slow bind, you can get a little shoulder stretch out of it if you like. See how that feels. So you can see it from the angle here. And if at some point you don't like this anymore, release your grips. Bring your hands down. Do something else you do like. Move around, shake around. Whatever's feeling good. And when you're ready, bring your hands into your face. Lift your right arm up for the twist again. And bring it on down. The left arm up for the twist. And bring that on down. Take a breath in. Out. Inhale, rise on up. Turn face front. Take a step in with your back leg. Set in for pyramid on this side. So get the left foot forward this time, block near it if you like. Whenever you're ready, inhale your arms up. Exhale, hinge forward first. Another breath in, and then the rest of the way down. Shake the head a little bit. And keeping your right hand down on the floor, block, lift your left arm up for the twist. Take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale, fold down, feet together, halfway lift, fold, rise all the way up, big breath in, and start center. Take a breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Inhale your arms all the way up. Fold all the way down. Halfway lift and down dog. So stepping back and then coming down onto your knees, onto your bellies, onto the ground. In a comfortable position, whatever feels good for you. Ooh, my floor is cold. Maybe I should have used a mat. Oh well, here we are. Switch your cheeks, look the opposite way. And then bring it to the center. To your right arm out to the side, straight on that, at a 90-degree angle. And then roll on over that arm. Stretching out the chest, the shoulder, the bicep, all that good stuff. And bring it back to center, switch it out. So left arm out, straight on out. And then rolling on over that. And bring it back center. Forearms down by your shoulders, pressing up to a Sphinx pose. So just a nice little back bend here. You're more than welcome to take it further if you like by bringing the hands in, straightening the arms out. But because I'm not on the mat, I am sliding. So I'll bring it back down to Sphinx. And now my toes cramping. Alright, good. Take one more inhale. And bring it on down. Hands by your low ribs. Take a breath in. Out. Inhale, press up to a tabletop. And then walk your feet through your hands onto your seats, onto your back, setting up for bridge pose. So when you get on your back, knees back, heels under your knees. And just start by swinging the knees side to side. Sorry, my right hip's been all kinds of crazy. And then bring it back center. Take a breath in. Out. Inhale, lift your hips up off the ground. And just a little bit. No need to go full arch or whatever. Just hang out here. Take one more inhale. Bring it on down. Knees side to side again. Then your knees back to center. Take a breath in. Out. Inhale, lift on up for the second bridge. If you want to go a little higher, go for it. Or if you want to just stay where you were, that's fine too. Take one more inhale. Bring on down. Knees side to side again. And then we'll take half pigeon on our backs across the right ankle over your left thigh. Pull the back of the left hamstring in. And this is your starting point. Switch ankles again. What you really want to keep this tailbone down the ground. If you start bringing it up, you lose some of that stretch, some of that extra rotation in the hip. So at most, just try to keep that down. You can also grab the shin instead. You can rock side a little bit, if that's not too much for you. Take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale, and then release it all down to the ground. Shake it out, loosen it up. And then whenever you're ready, we'll switch it up to the other side of the left ankle over your right thigh. Pull the right hamstring in. Or grab at the shin, grab wherever. Again, keep that tailbone down as much as possible. Take a breath in, out, in, out. One more inhale, and then release it all down to the ground. Shake it out again. And then we'll come to a little inversion of your choice. So either shoulder stand, or my favorite is just a block under low back, and then legs up in the air. And then we'll roll it onto your backs. Remove any blocks that may be under you. Coming into happy baby, so grab the bottoms of your feet. You can rock side to side, you can extend a leg or two or neither. See what's feeling good. Maybe you just want to grab your shins with the knees today. Alright. And release your grips, hug your knees into your chest. Keep a hold of the right knee, extend the left leg to the ground, squeeze that knee in tight. And supine twist. Just like I would start class off with. And bring it back to center. Switching it on out. Left knee in, right leg down, squeeze. Step knee in tight. And supine twist. And bring it back center. Hug both knees into your chest. Forehead to your knees, roll it into a little ball here. Take a breath in. Out. In. Out. One more inhale. And then release everything down to the ground. Savasana. So returning back to your normal breath, gently resting your eyes. What I like to do, it's just me, I like putting a block on top of my stomach so I can really focus on those deep breaths. Every inhale lifting the block, every exhale lower. Just hang out here. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth out. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, roll your wrists and ankles around. Extend your arms up over your head, toes pointed forward. Big morning stretch here. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll off to one side. And then press up to a seated position, facing the front, so whatever's comfortable. Hands at heart center, eyes closed. Blend clasp with a deep cleansing breath. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth out. Beautiful. Thumb knuckles to forehead center. Thank you for sharing your practice with us and honoring us with your presence. We bow forward together and say, Namaste. Great job, class. So again, Saturdays, 8:30, I'll be doing this until the Carolina Club allows me back in. And then I'll be going back to those classes, so then I'll stop the live feed. If you have any questions, concerns, anything like that, comments, reach out to me. If there were technical issues, let me know as well. I'm here trying to get a little better each day here. Yeah, you'll enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your weekend. See you soon.